Craft a realistic background for a reef aquarium. Getting an aquarium, filling it with water, applying soil, putting fishes, putting some corals and little ferns, and lastly, installing plumbing. Seems like you already have a working aquarium, but how come it doesn't look like it's a fancy aquarium? You might have missed a huge part of the puzzle, and more possibly that you might have missed one of the most important decorations for your aquarium, the background. Creating a background for your aquarium will always depend on how you would want it to look like. From cutouts to paper cutting, everything can be made possible. And if ever you need a guide that you could follow to make sure that you don't waste your precious time making a background and save lots of money, then you are reading the right guide, my friend. This will further assist you on how to make a great background for your aquarium. If followed correctly, make sure that you measure the sides and the back portion of your aquarium correctly. Start measuring the back part of the aquarium using a steel tape or a tape measure. You can leave the sides and not make a background for them. The background that you will make will always depend upon your preference. The shape and the size of the aquarium vary, so make sure you get the perfect measurement for it. Create the basic background by cutting a large piece of paper that will exactly fit the back part of your aquarium. You can use either a black or dark blue paper to make the background look like as if it's real. You can also use a paper that's called reflective paper. It gives an awesome effect to your aquarium as well. Cut out pieces of some sea or aquarium related pictures, like corals, fish, or sea plants to make it more realistic. Then paste them to your base paper using glue and let it dry first before placing your base paper at the back of your aquarium. Arrange them as if they would look real. Put the images that you have cut out to where you would want them to place as long as it looks real. There is no such thing as corals flowing out of the sea. Start cutting down the excess parts of the paper to make it more neat and much more presentable. Then apply some water-resistant tape so that your background sticks longer. To prevent your background from getting wet, you can also use plastic wrap and overlap it to your background. The great idea on creating your own background is that you can always change how it looks like every time. As long as you have your materials and some aquatic-related magazines with you, you can just cut along and paste them and make an entirely fresh, new background. You can also browse for aquatic-related websites where you can get some pictures, then print them and paste them on your background as well. You can also ask for help from your friends and relatives and make one wonderful sea-like background. Enjoy your new background.